While zoos and wildlife sanctuaries have a controversial history, many modern facilities play an important role in conservation efforts and the preservation of endangered species. Traditionally, zoos showcased exotic animals for public entertainment with little regard for animal welfare. But today's zoos increasingly focus on research, education, and conservation missions that benefit both wildlife and humans. Many participate in breeding programs that help preserve threatened and endangered species, building genetic reserves in case wild populations fail. Zoos also fund field research, train students in wildlife management, and support conservation projects worldwide. Wildlife sanctuaries go a step further by providing permanent homes for injured, abandoned, or orphaned wild animals that cannot survive in the wild. They promote conservation by raising public awareness of threats facing wildlife, and often patrol surrounding lands to protect habitats from poaching and encroachment. Many sanctuaries rehabilitate injured animals for eventual release back into the wild whenever possible. For visitors, zoos and sanctuaries foster an appreciation for nature and a conservation ethic for the next generation. Seeing animals up close inspires compassion and wonder, motivating people to support preservation efforts. Many facilities provide educational programs to teach children and adults about environmental issues, indigenous cultures, and humanity's impact on the planet. So though zoos and sanctuaries have their limitations, at their best they strive to fulfill a higher purpose, safeguarding Earth's natural heritage and biodiversity against extinction. Their work reminds us that preserving wildlife requires efforts across societies, from government policies and grassroots activism to wider shifts in human consciousness that value nature for its own sake. Together, all paths forward build momentum towards a more sustainable and compassionate coexistence between humanity and the natural world we so deeply depend upon. In summary, when ethically managed, zoos and sanctuaries can play an important role in conservation, education, and the preservation of endangered species for future generations to learn from and appreciate. But true progress will ultimately depend on fundamental shifts in human values that see nature's inherent worth beyond its utility for humans alone.